Passive income, it's everyone's dream, but how can you do it as a coach? And how can you make at least $100 a day passive income from your coaching program or course? Well, that's what this video is about, and we're gonna jump right in. All right, welcome back. If you'd like to make passive income in your coaching business, and this video is for you, today I wanna share with you how to make at least $100 of passive income every single day with your course. Now, obviously it's key that you actually have a course. So if you don't already have a course, or if you need some help figuring out what to include in your course, then you want to check out my Create a Course playlist. Inside of that playlist, I've got lots of tips on helping you start a course, how to set one up in Thinkific, how to set up a shopping cart, all the things that you need in order to create your online course. And now that you have your course, you're like, okay, well, how can I actually sell this bad boy on autopilot? So if you want to generate at least $100 a day in passive income, I'm gonna be sharing with you the tips on how to sell like a lower ticket course. So this is not your $19.97 course or your $500 course. This is for something that's usually under $100, and it also could be a bundle, or it's something that is a no-brainer price point. And I'm actually really excited to share this because this is something that I wanted for a very long time. I wanted to be able to make passive income. So let's really quickly just define what passive income sounds like for a coach. In general, passive income for a coach is selling a course that is self-paced, meaning that your clients purchase or download the course, they go through it on their own, and then they get the results. And you don't have to do anything more other than create it that very first time. If you're thinking of like a group coaching program where you have to show up for a Q&A call, that's not passive income. I consider that leveraged income. Leveraged income is still great, and it's actually also what I teach inside of You've Got Clients. And leveraged income is, I would say, maybe 50 to 60% of my coaching business, and the passive income is around 30%. That's great. I wouldn't want every dollar or the majority of the dollars that come into my business to be passive, simply because I'm a coach. I love to coach. I love to help my clients get that result, and I want to show up for the majority of it. I want to be there with you to share your wins. But I still do like some passive income. I mean, don't we all? So I'm really excited to share this because there was something that I wanted for the longest time, and I couldn't figure out, like, how do I get passive income in my coaching business? I don't want to write a book. And I had already written a book in the past, and I still make a little bit from that book. I think I make like $3 here and there. But creating a course that my clients could easily consume was what allowed me to first start making at least $100 in passive income every single day. So there are 4 steps to create a passive income strategy for your coaching business. The first step is create a great product. So step 1, create a great product. What does that mean? Well, it's got to actually help your clients get results. The way that I recommend that you do this is do some sort of live workshop, pre-sell if you want, and charge people to show up live, but co-create. By co-create, I mean, don't just create the course on your own and then put it out there, because you might miss some things that should be included. There are some questions that your clients might have, and you won't have an idea of what else should be included unless you host it live. So when you host it live, you're able to co-create, you're able to answer those questions right there in the training, and you can create supplemental content, worksheets, downloads, additional tutorials, or supplemental videos that you can include inside of your course. And that's what I mean by create a great product. You won't know it's great if you just create it yourself without getting input from your ideal clients. So that's step 1. Step 2, sell the heck out of it. So the problem that I find a lot of coaches run into is that they create something, but then they don't really sell it, meaning you don't remind anybody that it's available. You don't make it easy for them to find it. You don't make it easy for them to purchase. It's like hidden away. And I say this with a little bit of a laugh because I used to do this, right? So I had all of these courses and trainings and workshops, and I never put anything on my website. I was like, oh, I just want people to come and talk to me and find me, and then I'll tell them what they should buy. And I was really putting up a lot of barriers, and I was blocking my money. By the way, There are other blocks that you probably have where you're subconsciously blocking your money, and you definitely want to check out the video I did. I share 7 subconscious blocks that are potentially blocking you from your potential. So definitely go and check that video out. So I realized I needed to sell the heck out of my product. So I got to the point where I started including links on my website and buttons, and wow, lo and behold, people started randomly going to my website, buying courses, buying products, and honestly, I was getting payment notifications and I was like, oh, where did this person come from? Where did that person come from? Wow, like all these people are coming out of nowhere. And it was simply because I made it clear and I made it available. So by selling the heck out of it, I recommend that you, number one, promote it the very first time you create it. So when you pre-sell, tell everybody about it, get them excited, and make sure that you're making the sales before you actually create, so that people show up and they see the value in it and they're willing to help you co-create. And then once it's completed, tell your email list, like tell everybody that, hey, it's done, it's available. You can go download it, you can consume it, you can purchase it. Don't stop selling once you're done with it. Like really leverage and get the most out of it. And that also means to be very clear and specific with what's in it and the outcome that your client is going to get from it. So your course, your program, your mini course, your passive income product, it should have one clear outcome. And when you have that one clear outcome, it's a lot easier to be clear about what the transformation is and what they're going to get once they're done with the program. Step 3, get people to consume it. The reason I say get people to consume it is because typically when you create a lower ticket offer like this, a passive income product like this, you're going to get people who buy on a whim. They buy on an impulse. They buy because they felt like purchasing something that day, or they saw it and they were like, oh yeah, that looks good. But sometimes they don't take the time to actually consume it. And that means you're not going to get the feedback and the testimonials that you need. The best way to do that is after you host it live, go ahead and ask for testimonials and ask for feedback. But after you do that and people are consuming it from a passive standpoint, the next thing that you can do is put some process in place where you're following up with them, where you're asking them to consume. For example, one of my passive income products is called Package and Profit. And it's one that we sell hundreds of copies of every month, honestly. And this product is a very high value product, but I want to make sure that everyone who purchases it actually goes through it and gets that result. So what I do is I say, hey, if you watch all of the videos and you do all of the work, just let me know once you're done and I'll enter you to win a free mini coaching session with me. And I'm like, I feel like that's pretty good, right? If you actually go through and consume this product, you have the chance to get your questions answered one-on-one with me, like for free. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. So my goal when getting people to actually consume it is to get that feedback, get those results, and make sure that they can see that, yes, I'm somebody who can actually help you. And that makes them more likely to purchase another offer, another program, or work with me one-on-one. All right, step 4 in making at least $100 a day in passive income is create a simple sales funnel. What does this mean? So many people have complicated sales funnels. I just started a coaching program and we were going through everyone's sales funnels and they're like, okay, you're gonna go through this quiz and then it's gonna take you to this page and then you have to click this button and then you've gotta go here. And then once you go there, then you get an email and then you gotta click the email and it's like, please stop. Let's make it very easy. I always say, make it easy for people to pay you. Make it easy for people to say yes to themselves. Make it easy to make those sales. My very favorite way of creating a simple sales funnel is just live stream or YouTube video directly into purchase page. Sometimes I do email directly to purchase page. So that's like a very short sales funnel. Typically I'll use that for a lower priced offer, kind of like the one we're talking about in this video. But for a higher priced offer, I might have a little bit of a longer funnel, like a couple of emails plus a webinar, plus some more follow-up emails. And for a mid-range offer, I might also have a webinar, sales page, and all of that. But for a lower ticket offer, like a passive income product offer, it's usually just an ad, a video, something that gets your attention right away. Hey, is this something that you'd like? And then here's how you purchase it. Another option for your sales funnel is to create a immediate upsell funnel. So this looks like a free offer that takes them to a thank you page. And on the thank you page is where you would offer the low ticket product, like your passive income product. This works really well when you are a type of person who wants to provide value first for free before asking for a sale. Recently, you might start seeing ads where someone offers immediately a lower ticket offer, like a $27, $9, $7, whatever. You can do that right away. I haven't tested that for myself yet, but I encourage you to test it for yourself if it's something you feel like might work for you and your business. So those are my 4 tips for you if you'd like to make at least $100 a day of passive income. Now there's one more bonus that I want to provide for you, and that is how to actually get traffic on a consistent basis to this simple sales funnel. What I do and what I like to use is Facebook ads. So I've got another training. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, you're the only one that's going to be able to get to this link. It's a secret private link, and I put it inside of the description where you can see the training that I did to help you to use Facebook ads in order to send traffic to your sales funnel. Now, this is a training that I did for my paid coaching program called the Automated Sales Incubator. Inside of the Automated Sales Incubator, we take a simple sales funnel, which is your free to immediate upsell, and we put that ish on autopilot. And basically what we do is I help you to make sure your free offer converts well. Then we look at your paid offer, make sure that converts well, and we start running traffic to it. I help you write your ad and all of that. That coaching program is one that I only open a couple of times a year. But if you'd like more details, you can go to LaTishaStyles.com/incubator in order to get on the waiting list so you'll know exactly when it opens again. But in the meantime, if you click the link in the description, you'll be able to watch that free training that I pulled from the incubator so that you can see how we create the ad to bring people into your passive income sales funnel. In the meantime, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe if you'd like more videos on marketing and branding yourself so that you can grow your income and create your very own version of a lavish life. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.